Toxic relationships don't just hurt, they rewire your brain in a way that self doubt, anxiety, or stress become part of your day to day life. Then you become uncomfortable and emotionally unstable. But what if I told you that these patterns are not accidental? That's what Eric Berne explains to us in the book, Games People Play. And today, for day 21 of my challenge to read 60 books in 60 days, I just wanted to tell you how to get out of a toxic relationship. Transition. First, let me define what is a toxic relationship and how to recognize one. A toxic relationship is not what we use to call a toxic relationship. We have this kind of misunderstanding of what is a toxic relationship. A toxic relationship is not a relationship in which you fight with your partner. No, you may have a fight, and it is even the opposite. The more you fight, the more you love. A toxic relationship is not defined by how many arguments you have every week. You may have arguments every day with your partner, but still love each other. It is not defined by the bickerings you have. No, these are just part of any kind of relationships, day to day reality. This does not define a toxic relationship. No, this is the first thing you need to understand. If your boyfriend and yourself or your girlfriend and yourself have disputes or arguments, it does not make your relationship a toxic one. The toxic relationship have one thing in particular. It is a pattern in which the same mistakes repeat again and again incessantly. This is what makes a relationship. What I mean is simple. You may have arguments with your partner. You may even have arguments with your partner every day. But what will make your relationship a toxic one is the pattern and the reason why you fight every day or you have arguments every day. If it is always for the exact and same reason why you're fighting, you are in a toxic relationship. A toxic relationship is always a pattern. It always has patterns that repeat over and over. The same mistakes we make, the same reason why we fight. It is manipulation after all. So you are going to notice that your boyfriend and yourself or your girlfriend and yourself often fight, yep. But why always for the exact same reason? Why it is always when she does this before she comes, then we have a dispute or then we fight. This is a toxic relationship, and this is how you recognize it. It has fights, but always for the exact same reason, always the exact same pattern, always for the exact same thing. This is manipulation, this is toxic. Because if you don't understand, if you don't want to avoid it anymore, that is it, what we call toxic. Because if it repeats itself again and again, that means that one of you or the two of you don't want to avoid it anymore. That's what have made your relationship a toxic one. How do you get yourself out of this relationship? The book introduces a solution in three steps. The first thing is to do the analyze. Apply what I just explained to you. Try to recognize, try to identify the pattern. Try to know if this is actually a relationship or not. How many times do you fight with your boyfriend or your girlfriend? How many times do you have arguments in the months with your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Is it always for the exact same reasons? If it is the case, this is the first step. You've checked it. And then you will move to the second step. It is to refuse to play. Yes, a toxic relationship is a game people play. It is a game your boyfriend is playing in your relationship, a game your girlfriend is playing in this relationship. So, if you want to get yourself out of this relationship, refuse to play this game. Go to adult mode. Refuse to be the one who always accept the same mistakes. Refuse to always be there to answer, to give the exact same answer to the exact same question he asks. If he does the mistake, don't react the same way every day. Once you've noticed that it is always the case, so the next time he does it, don't answer the same way because this is what he expects, and this is what makes your relationship a toxic one. So you go to adult mode and refuse to play this game. Refuse to be there to accept and always do the way he wants you to do, because this is what is making your relationship a toxic one. So refuse to play these games. Be the adult of the relationship. We say, man, what the hell are we doing here? What Where are we going? This relationship was not for this reason. We've already discussed this issue last time. We've already had the same problem, and I promise I wouldn't do it anymore. So you be the man who, or the one who is going to be the authority in your relationship. If your boyfriend is unable to do it, you, the girlfriend, or you're gonna be the one who takes the responsibility to just say, stop playing this game, boy. The third step is to replace the game with authenticity. You don't want manipulation anymore. You don't want to do this anymore. You've said that you didn't want to play, you didn't want to answer the exact same way to the exact same problem. But now, what you're gonna do is to stop, make them stopping doing the exact same mistake. This is what this third step actually consists of. You've refused to play, but they are going to stop playing this game. That's why you are asking for authenticity. Boy, what do you want in this relationship? Tell me exactly. What do you want? What is your problem? I have noticed for the past 10 months, we've been fighting each and every single night for the exact same problem. So tell me, what do you want? This is how you are applying the third step. Do you want this relationship, or don't you want it anymore? I don't want this relationship if we have to fight for the exact same problem each and every single night. I want a relationship that is alive. I want a relationship that thrives. I want a relationship that is evolving in a certain direction. Yes, I want it, but under one condition. I don't want to play these games anymore, and I want you to stop playing them. I hope this video was useful to you. I will see you tomorrow for the day 22. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.